Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. I'm back and I'm in the kitchen. Be scared, be very, very scared. Y'all know this does not happen often. Being in the kitchen, I love my kitchen, but cooking, baking in it's not my favorite. It doesn't bring me the most joy, but at the holidays, I do like the tradition of certain things that my family loves to have, right? So in order to make that come to life, here I am in the kitchen. We gonna make some cracker candy today. This is like my tried and true. I have been making this the same way for years and years, but for several years now, every time I share the cracker candy recipe, which is made with saltine crackers, you guys also tell me, but Stacy, have you tried it with graham crackers? And I'm like, no, because I love it this way. But I decided this is the year. So we're gonna do one batch with graham crackers and one batch with saltine crackers. So y'all come on in, tell me hello, and we're gonna get all of this put together. I'm excited to try it. I have a YouTube channel, Sandy, but do you mean, am I live on YouTube? I'm not live on YouTube right now, no. But I do have a YouTube channel. Anyways, hey Deb, if y'all missed it, I was live just a little bit ago. I've already washed my hands, so don't be coming at me. This ain't no professional cooking show. I was live doing a little Christmas home tour just a little bit ago. So if you guys missed that, you can go watch the replay after we're done with this. Yes, Christmas crack. Exactly, Marsha. Literally, this will not be the only batch of this I make over the holidays. It will be lucky if this lasts until Christmas Eve, let alone Christmas Day. But we're going to go ahead and make our first batch because the boys are already asking about it. Are you making cracker candy? Are you making cracker candy? Oh, Marsha says she uses club crackers. Yum. I do love a club cracker. Y'all tell me if you make this. Oh, no, Sandy, I'm not live on YouTube. I'm not that fancy. Okay, all I'm doing is taking these saltine crackers, and I've got foil down on my large cookie sheet, and we're just putting them in a row, kind of overlapping them a little bit. They don't have to be perfect, but we're going to line this entire sheet with, you've never heard of this treat, Lisa? Lisa, it's going to change your life for the better. You're going to want to add these ingredients to your holiday grocery list if you haven't already gone to the grocery. Oh, Alice, you're absolutely going to love them. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing the recipe as I go with you guys, but this one was included for any of y'all that got my little recipe cards. I know this is backwards to you. My recipe cards, back in November, released these little holiday recipe cards. So these are some of the blank ones that you can print and fill out yourself. But then I also included 4 of my signature recipes, which, listen, I don't have many signature recipes, but I do have a few things that I like to make. So cracker candy is one of them. So if you want the printed version plus the recipe cards, I put them on sale for half off today because I'm like, well, I'm going to be live and show my friends. So if y'all comment recipe, it will send you the link to this. It's a digital download so you can print it from home or any place that makes copies, just like a printable. It's a must-have, right? It's so, ooh, pretzels as the base. Yum. Yum. I need something to drink. I'll pour something in a minute. I should have poured myself a little beverage. So anyways, y'all can get those, but I'm going to share as we go too. So anyways, we're going to line this cookie sheet up with saltines, and then we're going to do our other, I might eat a couple saltines as we go too, because you know what? I'm hungry. I should have eaten and gotten something to drink before I started all this, but anywho, I'm sure I'll be snacking as I go. Do y'all do that when you bake? It's so, I know, crack candy, right? Crack a candy, but oh no, this one broke. Oh no. Oh no. Might have to eat that one. Darn. Darn. Oh good, Barb. Have you gotten it yet? Let me know. All right. We're going to have to open up another package here. Another sleeve. So tell me if you guys have had this. It literally is addicting. And let me tell you, it's not funny. It is funny now. We can laugh about it now. But I do have a story and a little bit of a warning, if you will, about this cracker candy, okay? Yes, make it for your Christmas Eve party. Oh my gosh, people will literally And listen, I like the saltines because it has that whole sweet and salty combo where I feel like the graham cracker is going to be more sweet. So I don't know. It's going to be determined on which one I like best, but this is what I've always made for years. So anyways, years ago, so Anthony's family, he was born in Ohio, and a lot of his family is from Ohio or live in Ohio or, you know, whatever. So there was a Christmas that his parents were headed to Ohio to go visit his dad's mom and some family and whatever. And I was like, oh, well, I made some cracker candy. Will you take it up there and give it to Grandma C, which is Anthony's grandma, who's no longer with us. She's such a sweet lady. And so I was like, send Grandma C some cracker candy. Well, not to call out my father-in-law or mother-in-law. I don't know which one it was. Hold on. I can't talk and eat. I'm going to set this over here for a minute. Ohio's cold. Okay? Ohio gets really cold. Ohio gets snow. Ohio gets freezing temperatures. Well, they got to Ohio and they left my cracker candy in the car overnight. And then the next day, as it's freezing and snowing, right now we're going to line, oh, hello, Bailey. You want to say hello? Can everybody see your little face? Don't hop on the counter, but here's Bailey, y'all. Now I got to wash my hands again because I just touched a dog. Hold on. So anyways, they leave it in the car. Then the next day, they're like, oh yeah, Stacy's cracker candy. So they go to the car, they get the cracker candy. His grandma takes one bite into my cracker candy, which was frozen, hard as a rock, and she chipped her tooth, her front tooth, y'all. It broke off. It broke off on my cracker candy. Oh my gosh, I have never felt so bad. So they call us. They're like, Grandma C just broke her tooth on your cracker candy. I was like, what? I was so upset. I was like, I am so sorry. I'm like, how did that happen? I'm like, I've been eating cracker candy for years. They're like, well, we did leave it in the car. I'm like, that'll do it, you know? So anyways, poor Grandma C broke her tooth on my cracker candy, which became a running joke ever since. You know, everybody's like, be careful with Stacy's cracker candy. It'll break your teeth. But all that to be said, I don't recommend putting it in the freezer or leaving it out in snowy, icy conditions because it will freeze and it will get very hard. And you may break a tooth biting into it. So I'm so sorry, Grandma C. I'm so sorry. Oh, she got it fixed, but the whole all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Yeah, that was pertinent to her. I think it was just one of her front teeth, but still, I felt so bad, you guys. So that's my tragic cracker candy story. But every other story I have about cracker candy is nothing but, oh my gosh, yummy goodness. I really want to eat one of these graham crackers too. Okay, I've never done this with graham crackers, but I'm just lining it up the same way that we do for, whatchamacallit. I'm gonna do one more little row here. Squeeze, this cookie sheet's not quite as big, so this will be a little bit of a smaller batch. And actually, because of that, I'm gonna eliminate one stick of my butter because I don't think I quite need to do quite that much. Okay, hold on. Look at me doing math. Trying to figure out how to half my recipe or whatever I'm doing, y'all. I don't even know what I'm doing. Literally don't know. Okay, so now we're lined with graham crackers, okay? So let me go ahead and turn the stove on. All right, the recipe itself calls when you're doing just one batch. So let's just talk about like the saltines. Yes, okay, 1 box of saltine crackers, which you don't use the whole box, but 2 sticks of butter and 1 cup of brown sugar. So I'm gonna do, because we're doing like 1.5, I guess, I'm gonna do 3 sticks of butter and 1.5 cups of brown sugar, okay? So we're literally, I know, Bailey's just like, I know she's gonna drop something. Ma'am, I don't think so. I don't think so. She's waiting though. She knows I'm messy. She knows it's only a matter of time before I'm dropping something. You don't want a stick of butter. I mean, you probably would. But all right, we're gonna put our butter in there. I know Bailey wants some, bless her bones. You know, she's just, look at her. She's like, what am I, chopped liver? Y'all, she back there acting like we don't give her table scraps. Listen, don't come at me, but yeah, we give her some table scraps. Anthony will literally purposely make like extra chicken. He's like, this one's Bailey. Or like if he's grilling burgers, he'll be like, this one's for Bailey. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so spoiled, y'all. We don't give her like stuff that's real bad for her. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yes, if y'all comment recipe, it'll send you the link to the recipe cards and all the things. So all we're doing with this butter and brown sugar is melting it, and then you let it come to a boil for about a minute or 3 minutes. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get my brown sugar over here. She just wants a crumb. Should I give her a saltine cracker, y'all? Should I give the poor baby a saltine? Okay, hold on. I'm getting our, I think I'm off the camera for a minute, but all I'm doing is dumping my brown sugar. So I got 1 cup right here. Okay, now I'm just gonna eyeball it. It's just willy-nilly, it's fine. We're gonna do about a half cup because we're 1 1/2 in the recipe. Okay. All right, let me rinse my hands off. Let me rinse my hands. And then I'm gonna get a spoon. This is gonna get awkward for a minute because I'm just gonna be over here stirring my stuff because I've got to stir it and let it, what are we doing, y'all? I don't even know. We gotta let it melt and then we gotta let it boil, okay? So we're gonna let it, grab a little spooner. We're gonna let it just kind of do its thing for a minute. Okay. And then I've already got my oven preheating. So what you do next is once it boils, you pour it over your crackers immediately, okay? Then you're gonna put it in the oven. I should have preheated my bottom oven too. I'm gonna go, okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna adjust the shelves in this oven real quick. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me get, where's my pot holders I like to use? Somebody stole them. Where'd they go? Y'all, okay, I'm still here. Hold on, I'm just rearranging my oven so I can fit both of these in a, okay. That should work. That should work. Hold up, hold up. All right, it's getting a little melty. Let it keep going, let it keep going. Hey, hey, Janice, I'm in the kitchen. Be scared, be afraid. Yes, I'm doing 1 batch of graham cracker and 1 batch of saltine. So I've never done the graham cracker before, but y'all are the ones who told me to try this. So this is what I normally like, but you know. The other thing you're gonna need for this recipe is a bag, possibly 2 bags, depending on how much you're gonna make, of the semi-sweet chocolate chips. These are the minis, I just noticed that, which is fine, it doesn't matter. So while we wait, we should eat a graham cracker, okay? Cheers, and let's get a glass of water too. Hold on, I'm thirsty, y'all. All right, it's melting. It's not quite there, but we're getting there, okay? I don't know how these cooking people do this. How do they go live and do all this with the timing? I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand. We got to get Anthony on here for another cooking live. If y'all are ready for another cooking live with Anthony, say Let's Go Anthony or something in the comments, and I'll show him all the comments about how y'all want him to do another live. We need to. We were just talking about it. Ooh, peanut butter fudge. Y'all tell me what are some things you're gonna be baking this Christmas? What are like your go-tos that you always make? Tell me. Let me go over here before I burn this. Almost melted, then it just has to come to a boil. Meatloaf again, Jan. I love it. I know he's got to do something different. I'm trying to think of what he could show y'all next. I mean, I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know. Let's Go Anthony, right? I'm going to show him all your comments. Hey, Damon, what's up? What's up? Merry Christmas. Those ladies can't craft like I can. What? Oh, the cooking ladies? I don't know. But I do think cooking, number one, it doesn't bring me enough joy to ever do it for a living. But that would be hard to like, oh, that was Bailey. I was like, what was that noise? I don't know. I just think that would be such a hard thing with the timing. That's one thing I don't like about cooking is the stress of the timing. Like when you're cooking multiple things, trying to time it where everything gets done at the same time. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't like that, y'all. I don't like that life. Okay, now I'm a little nervous this isn't going to be enough of a mixture for both of these. Maybe I should have done the full double. We'll see. If it's not enough, I can make more. Hold on. Oops. Oh, whoops, I accidentally gave Bailey a cracker. It's fine. Lasagna soup. Oh, my Lanta. I've never heard of that, but that sounds, I like soup and I like lasagna, so I feel like that could be good. All right, we're boiling, y'all. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
Oops, I'm so sorry. Did I just make your Alexa set a timer? Sometimes that happens. Oh, Max says hi, Bailey. Bailey, say hi to Max. Say hi to Max. Max is one of Tyler's friends, and Jan's one of my friends, and Max loves him some Bailey. Loves him some Bailey. She's so sweet. Another Anthony cooking video. I know, y'all. I'll tell him he's being highly requested. Sherry's making snickerdoodles, sugar-coated pecans, German chocolate thumb. Sherry, what time should I come over? Let me know. Ooh, this is looking nice. Now, I will say, and you cooking friends on here, what's the difference between dark brown sugar and light brown sugar? Because I can't complain because Anthony did go to the store, but he bought dark brown sugar. And I normally use light brown sugar. So it clearly looks darker, but what is that, like milk chocolate and dark chocolate? You got light brown sugar, dark brown sugar. Please tell me if it's still going to be good. If it's not going to be good, don't tell me because then I'll start crying. But normally I do use light brown sugar. So, hey, maybe this will be even better. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I didn't notice it until I was going to get prepared for this. And I'm like, oh, boy. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Bailey, I know you're such a good girl. Y'all, look how good she is. She is the best pup ever. Your cat loves crackers. You know what's so funny? Dark brown has more molasses. It's the same, really. Okay, good to know. One thing, Bailey will pretty much eat anything, but one thing she will not eat under any circumstance is any type of pretzel. You put a pretzel in her mouth and she spits it out. Like, she will not eat a pretzel. Is that not funny? Dark has molasses. Okay, well, oh, there's my timer. Alexa, stop. Okay, so now we got it all, boily. Y'all know what boiled stuff looks like, right? I'll have to show you that. And I'm literally just going to pour this over. Can y'all even see? Oh, gosh. Hold on. Oh, wait, I can move this over here. Silly me. Silly me. Okay, we're literally just going to pour this over. Oh, I feel like this isn't going to be enough because this is a large cookie sheet. Okay, we're gonna do 2 batches because this is gonna take this whole situation. It's fine, because you want quite a bit of this. So we're just gonna use this whole thing. Okay, and then I'll go get my other butter and we'll do another one. Okay, that's probably good. So I can go ahead and put those in the oven. And then I'll whip up another one for the graham crackers, which that one I think I'll only need, we'll just do the 2 sticks plus the whatever. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna put that in the oven. Let me get this back out. 2 sticks of butter and then my brown sugar. Let me go ahead and put this in here so it starts melting. But you want to put this in the oven pretty soon after you pour it on top of there. And then, hold on, let me make sure I get all this paper off of here. You do that bake it 400 for 5 minutes. And you want to just kind of keep an eye on it. It's already hot, it's already whatever, but you just kind of want it to get bubbly. So, let me get my brown sugar. And then we'll get that in the oven. Y'all see, I'm stressed already. I told you, baking's stressful, you know, because I thought that was going to be enough for the top of that, but I was wrong. It's fine. All right, 1 cup of brown sugar. Let's let that start melting. We're going to pop this in the oven. Love my Christmas photos. Oh my gosh, have y'all just, oh, that's hot. Have y'all cracked up at the ChatGPT stuff and the fake photos? Listen, y'all, it has made me laugh so hard. All right, I'll just set the timer on my oven. Hold on a second, you guys. All right, I got the timer going there. It has literally made me laugh. I know I'm multitasking, Janice, and trying to talk and be live. Kind of wishing this was something other than water right now, you know? Like, it's so stressful. I just don't like to cook. I do not like it. Anthony, where are you? Help! Help! Laura, I'm making some cracker candy, my tried and true cracker candy recipe with graham crackers, but then with saltines, but then I'm also trying some with graham crackers, which I've never done before. But anyways, what was I saying, y'all? I don't even know. All right, we're gonna let this melt, and probably by the time this is done, it'll be time to pull those out. Let me grab something that I can set out. These are little, like, I think they're silicone mats from Amazon, but they're great. If you have countertops where, you know, you're not supposed to set hot stuff right on the counters, you can put these out. So when that cookie sheet comes out of the oven, I'll lay it right on here. And let me have a cracker. Keep it from messing up my counter, so. Y'all, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Are you hanging in there? Are you ready? I still have wrapping to do, baking. The shopping is done. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, y'all. There was a minute there, I didn't think I was ever gonna get done, you know? But the shopping is done. The presents are halfway wrapped. I don't know. We're getting there. We had, all right, still melting. We had our crab leg dinner last night at my sister's house, which was so yummy and so good. We've been doing that for, hold on a second, y'all. We've been doing that tradition. We were trying to remember, hey, Sarah, you wrapped your presents today. Hey, that's a step in the right direction. We were talking last night about when we started that tradition, and my dad thinks that I was either in middle school or maybe high school, and it started because we were like, we don't want like ham and like the traditional, we just were like, let's do something different this year for like Christmas dinner. And so he said that collectively as a family, oh, that's right, the ChatGPT. I'll get back to that, Barbara. that they were like, well, what's something that we all like but we never eat? And we came up with crab legs, because I don't know about y'all, but we don't just cook crab legs around here on like a random Tuesday, you know? So we all liked crab legs. We all decided that's what we wanted to do, and we loved it, and it has just stuck. And then over the years, okay, it's starting to boil. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. So as the years went on, and then Anthony and I got married, or dated, married, like, then he was in on crab leg dinner, and then we started having kids, and so it's kind of morphed. Like, we used to do it on Christmas night, but then or Christmas Eve, and then when we had little kids, it was too hard. So now we just always do it. I don't know, Sue. I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure these came from Amazon, but I don't know specifics on it. And so anyways, it's kind of morphed as far as when we do it, but it doesn't matter what day you do it. It's just a matter of doing it and getting together. So last night was crab leg dinner at my sister's house. Oh, is that a timer? No. It's their first Christmas in their new house, so that was really exciting, and it was delicious, and we were so full. Yes, they love their new house, Denise. They love it, and it has been so nice. If y'all don't know, my sister and her family moved. They're literally 4 minutes, 5 minutes tops from us now, and it's been so nice to have them so close and be able to pop over there and her pop over here, and it's just awesome. And then somebody was asking about, what were y'all asking about? Oh, breakfast. Yes, we host PJs and pancakes. So we do that on Christmas Eve morning. So we'll be doing that on Wednesday, right? Wednesday's Christmas Eve. We have my family over. We all wear Christmas jammies. We do a big breakfast, and we let the kids, the cousins, open up a couple presents, like the presents from me and Anthony to our nephews, and then Blair's presents to my boys, so they get to open a couple little presents. It's always just so fun. And then everybody leaves, we rest for a little while, and then we get all dolled up and go to church on Christmas Eve. And I know, yeah, it's just now starting to be. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, y'all. Okay, here they come. Oh no, we got too much going on. See? Y'all, I'm gonna start sweating. Look, Bailey's looking at me like, what's going on? Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know what to do. Hold on. Because I gotta get this out. Okay. And it's real bubbly. Oh my gosh. Wait, y'all. This is so stressful. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna set this out. I know, Bailey. I know. I'm fine. Don't worry. She's like panicking. She's looking at me like, oh my gosh, what is this lady doing? Okay, hold on. We got to get this off of here and pour it on here real quick. So I'm just pouring this over the graham crackers, just like I did the saltines. This is either going to be my best or my worst batch of cracker candy, since I'm like distracted, but it's fine. Okay. Let's get this one in the oven. So I've got this all over my graham crackers. Is this 5 minutes, right? Yes. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, we gotta keep going. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as soon, y'all, I'm so stressed. As soon as these come out of the oven, take your Choco chips, okay, and just do this. Just can't have too many, really, okay? I mean, it calls for a whole bag, so who are we to not do that, you know? Okay. Then, once you get those on there, I usually just take like a spatula or something, and just kind of start rubbing it like so. And these are going to start, they're not melting quite as much as usual. There we go. Now we're talking. They're going to start to melt into your crackers, okay? But this is why it really is important to do this like as soon as it comes out of the oven, so that your chocolate can get all melty. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like so excited already. Now, literally that's it as far as the actual recipe goes. But what you want to do next, what I like to do is put them in the fridge, not the freezer, okay? If you put them in the freezer, you're going to break your teeth. And then don't be coming to me like, I made a cracker candy, I broke my front teeth. Like, nope, can't do that. But put it in a fridge, because if you're impatient and you're ready for this to cool, you can let it just cool on the counter, but it's gonna be tomorrow before it's ready to break apart. So nobody got time for all that. But look how melty this is, you guys. So I will go plop these in the fridge here in a little bit, or when I get off the live. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So good. Okay, hold on. Let me put this down here for a second. We're gonna swap. Let me show y'all this. And then once they, yes, if your chocolate chips aren't melted, you could stick it back in the oven for a minute for sure. Once they are completely cooled, they'll start to harden, and then literally you just take them and break them apart. Don't cut them with a knife. They're not supposed to look perfect. They're supposed to be just all broken apart, okay? So after this is fully cool, then that's what you'll do. Okay, now we got our graham cracker one in here. Okay, that one needs, did I set a timer, y'all? I can't even remember. Did I set another timer for that one? Y'all, I don't know. This is so stressful. Okay, but we are gonna need another bag of chocolate chips, but we probably won't use this whole bag because our graham cracker one's a little bit smaller. But anyways, how y'all doing? Are you stressed? I'm stressed. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm going to show you another thing. I'm not going to make these right now because I'm not in the mood. I did set a timer. Okay, good. Look at me go. I'm just really not in the mood to do this right now because you have to unwrap every Rolo. Now, they sell these unwrapped, but I couldn't find them. So have y'all ever done this? It's so easy. You literally take these snap pretzels, okay? Snap pretzels. Same thing, cookie sheet, foil, line your pretzels. Take a Rolo and put it on top of each pretzel. I can't remember exactly, but pop it in the oven, 350 for just like a couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, until the Rolo gets a little melty and soft. And then when they come out of the oven, you take a little holiday M&M, put it right on top of the Rolo and kind of push it down. And I've seen people, oh, you're talking about something different with pecans, but you can do like pecans in the Rolos. I just prefer M&Ms. But these are so easy. Oh yeah, you've done them with Hershey Kisses. That sounds good too. So easy, so good. And again, they'll be gone in minutes. But this is gonna be for a different time because I'm not in the mood. See, this is the problem with me is I don't like to cook. And that got me a little hot and bothered and stressed. And so now I'm like, nope, moving on. So good. You've made them before. Yeah, they're really good. All right, we're going to get our next chocolate chips ready because these will... Alexa, how much time is left on my timer?
There are no timers set.
There's no timer set! Oh my gosh! You guys! I thought I set a timer! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. See? See? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. We didn't burn them. We didn't burn them. Y'all, you told me I had the timer set. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. We're going to pour our choco chips on here. Pour our choco chips on here. Oops, I kind of missed a couple spots with my brown sugar mixture, but it's fine. All right. That's about half the bag. Because like I said, this isn't as big of a... You see why I get so stressed? Did it go off already? Have I gone deaf? Alexa didn't do her job. I'm going to be fighting with her. Probably it went off. No, because that one will keep going until you tell it to stop. So I don't think she did. I don't think she listened. She going to be in timeout, y'all. She going to be in timeout. Bailey, you can't have any chocolate chips. I'm sorry. No cracker candy for you, little girl. Little girl, you're the same way, Stacy. It takes you all to do the goodies. You're not patient. I know. Anthony's not here, or I would be yelling, help, help. He took the boys shopping for me. Their little tradition. And of course, like when I take the boys shopping for him, Anthony asks no questions. I mean, I'm like, so where y'all going? What do you think you're going to get? What do you think? I'm like, and then when they get home, I'm going to be like, so where'd y'all go? Where'd you go? I did tell her softly, you're right, but she didn't do her thing. Anyways, but yeah, so they're out shopping, having a good old time, and I'm just getting some stuff knocked off my to-do list. Yeah, maybe I told her too soft. I was trying to be soft because if I say it loud, it's going to make your timers go off. It's fine. It's fine. Look, it worked, okay? So here we go. Now this is our graham cracker one. Delicious, delicious, and not nutritious, okay? I'm not claiming to be a nutritious baker girl, okay? But it's the holidays, and holiday calories don't count, okay? Thank you, Glenda. Listen, I'm a hot mess every day, but I'm definitely a hot mess in the kitchen, so this is real. This is real, you know? But yeah, that's it. That's cracker candy, y'all. And so I'm excited, and I'm going to report back on, do I like the graham cracker or my tried and true saltines better? And it's still too early to determine because I haven't tried the graham cracker yet, but I am anxious to try it. But we're going to, hold on, you know, all good cooks clean as they go is what Anthony says. But you know what? I think Anthony sits on a throne of lies because I don't like to clean as I go. And now I got stuff all in my sink. It's fine. It's fine. It is very yummy, you guys. So if y'all want to get, like I said, I went over the whole recipe. You just got the recipe for free, basically. But if you want the actual recipe card that has the whole recipe, all the things, the recipe cards include and I put these on sale for $5, you guys. Holiday recipe, y'all, holiday recipe. Cracker candy, chess bars, corn pudding, party pizza appetizers. I'm going to be making these on Christmas Day. They're so good. And then you'll get a bunch of blank ones too. So you can, you know, print them out. These make great gifts too. Like if you're a mom, a grandma, whatever, even if you feel like your grandkids or your children may not appreciate your handwritten recipes now, trust me, one day they will. Some of my most cherished recipes come from a recipe book that my mom gave me when Anthony and I got married. And I have recipes that are handwritten by my mom, by Anthony's mom, by all of our grandparents, and the grandparents are no longer living. So things like this can be so special. So you'll get the whole recipe pack. There's even like some full-size pages, but I just put them on sale for $5 for you guys today. So, yes, my sink is in my island. Made this, but your buttery mixture stayed gooey. It did not get hard. I don't know, Sarah. I'm not good enough to tell you what it stayed gooey. Put it in the fridge. Put it in the fridge and let it kind of harden that way. Let me know if you did that. But beyond that, I'm not really sure why it would stay. Sometimes it is gooey. Like sometimes it is a little gooey, and then other times it does get a little bit not as gooey, but I really don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, friends, I'm gonna hop off of here. That's quite literally enough baking for one day for me. Tomorrow, I got to make our sugar cookie stuff because we make sugar cookies, and that dough has to like chill for overnight in the fridge. Probably won't go live to do that because talk about being a little stressed. Listen, when there's flour involved and a mixer, oh gosh, I'm sweating just thinking about it. But I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. I'll make my little Rolo things. I still got several things to do, but this was a good start, and my boys are going to be very happy when they get home from shopping because they have been asking, are you making cracker candy? Ooh, do you hear that notification? I think I just got a package at the door. Yes, recipe plus the recipe cards. If y'all comment recipe, it'll send you the link. Oh, maybe she needed to boil a little bit longer. Maybe so. Yes, Sarah, I boil for 3 minutes and then in the oven for about 5 minutes. Obviously, that could vary a little bit depending on your oven. But once you see it kind of boiling in your oven, it's time to take it out. So, okay, they're saying that she didn't cook the sugar stuff long enough if it stayed gooey. Good to know. Good to know. Super easy, Sally. Super easy, and literally will be the hit of any Christmas party, any Christmas gathering. So, ooh, you made the Rolos things today. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. All right, friends, I'm going to hop off of here, get my kitchen cleaned up, and then I'm switching gears. I'm going to turn on a Christmas. Wait. I need to know, have y'all watched any, like, what is your favorite Christmas movie that you've watched this year? It can be on Netflix. It could be a Hallmark Christmas movie. I have to be real honest. I have been a Hallmark Christmas movie slacker this year, and I have not watched as many as I typically do. I just haven't had time. And then when I have had free time, lately I've been watching the Taylor Swift documentary, which is so good. There's four recipes. I just saw the word recipe. There's 4 episodes out now. So I'm all caught up on that. But anyways, I want to turn on a Christmas movie and I want to wrap some presents and just have a whole little, night. But y'all tell me, someone was telling me about, now I did watch, Champagne Problems on Netflix, which was it's kind of a Christmassy movie or whatever. That was a really cute one. But somebody was telling me about another cute Christmas movie that's on Netflix. And they were like, it's not as cheesy as like a Hallmark movie, but it's still cheesy. And I love a cheesy Hallmark movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna need to write these down. Hold on. Y'all come in hot with your suggestions, okay? And I'm gonna write them down. Miracle on 30. Oh, yes. Well, that's a classic. I want something new that I haven't seen before. Okay, hold on. Somebody said red one with The Rock. Red one. Oh, with The Rock. Like as in the person, The Rock. Thank you, Kathy. Merry Christmas to you too. Ted Cooper, maybe that's supposed to say Cooper, Netflix. Yeah, tell me what streaming thing it's on too, if y'all are giving me suggestions. Evergreen is one of your favorites. Christmas in Evergreen, it's one of your favorites. Okay, good to know. Secret Santa, what's that on? Secret Santa. Oh, My Secret Santa. There's what's Secret Santa? Is it on Netflix? Is it on Hallmark? What is it? Tell me where I can find it. That's the hardest part with all these streaming things, is knowing where the heck to look for things. Any other suggestions before I hop off of here? Come on, I know y'all been watching some Christmas movies. Help a girl out now. Dun, dun, dun. The comments are always delayed. I'll give it one more second. It's on Netflix. Okay, Secret Santa on Netflix. That might be the winner because 2 of you have recommended that. So maybe that's what I'll turn on. It's on Netflix. Okay, thank you. All righty, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Ooh, Country Christmas. Sally coming in with Country Christmas. What's that one on, Sally? Hallmark, Netflix. Which one? Oh, there's another one, Netflix, My Secret Santa. All right, My Secret Santa it is. That sounds like a good one. You watched Red One. You weren't a fan. You like Mall Cop, Jingle All the Way. Okay. A Make or Break Holiday at 6 p.m. Make or Break Holiday at 6 p.m. tonight. Okay, I'll look for that one too. Royal Christmas. I feel like I've watched that one. Royal Christmas. Secret Santa is cute. Okay, Secret Santa it is. That sounds perfect. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me for part 1, the little Christmas home tour, and then part 2, cooking in the kitchen with Stacy. Chaotic as always, but it was fun hanging out with you guys. And I'll pop on sometime before now and Christmas or on Christmas or something just to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. But hope you guys have a fabulous evening. Bye, y'all.